Hello everybody and welcome to the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series Season Finale! That's right, this is the last race of the regular season. Here live at Meadowlands Speedway for the season finale, before we head to the playoffs with the first round in Atlanta. Only the top 8 from each conference will move on, so this is a very important race for all drivers because they need to finish really well in order to qualify in. Some drivers have already been eliminated, and others are looking it out, and some have already locked in. We will reveal who is in the playoffs after this race. We will reveal who is in each conference, and yeah, so we'll reveal who's into each conference, who will be racing in Atlanta for the first round. From that Atlanta race, the top 2 finishers will qualify for conference championship duels at Manhattan. But right now, we're here at Meadowlands Speedway. Yep, Meadowlands Speedway for the season finale. It's anybody's race at this point. Anyway, starting on the pole today is the 99 of Xavier Livingston. On the outside is the 21 of Ben Ward. Starting third is Nicholas Guerrera, and fourth is Seth Cole, fifth Theo Stiegel, sixth Jake Rogers, seventh Jason Posada, eighth Jake Baskinger, ninth Charles Jackson, rounding out the top 10, Joseph Clark. And this is a home race pretty much for Pichu and Luke Walker in New York as well. Luke Walker starts 19th, Pichu 25th, so they got a lot of work to do, so we'll see about that. Anyway, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Big race for all 30 drivers. This is the final one of the regular season. Gotta finish well in order to make it to the playoffs. This is your last chance to do so. So who will be the top 8 for each conference racing in Atlanta for the first round race? We'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait and see about this race. And the pace car is out. Xavier Livingston is going to lead the field of the green for 25 laps at the Meadowlands. We have never raced at this track before, so we will see if this has wild racing here or not. And ready. And the green flag is out. We're underway at the Meadowlands Speedway. Oh boy, Nicholas Guerrero on the bumper. Xavier Livingston better not turn him. Wow, he didn't turn him. Oh wow, Jake Baskinger gets into the grass. I don't know if he saved it. We'll see if he did. Is the caution out? And the caution is not out. So Xavier Livingston's going to lead the first lap. Must have saved it. Here comes Theo Stiegel, though, for the lead. Here he comes for the lead. Theo Stiegel's looking to get his first win in the PORWC Truck Series, I think. Not much pack so far. Battle for second here. He's trying to hang on to second. Jason Posada right behind him on the bottom. And Xavier Livingston is actually pulling away. Look at the rest of the field right here, and nothing much has happened so far. Oh boy, big battle here, but not much to matter. Here comes Jason Posada for second. Battle for second here, Jason Posada on the bottom. Kyle Livingston trying to have enough room so he can face off against his brother Xavier, who's the leader. Oh, he's going for second. Here, the Livingston's looking to be 1-2. And they will be 1-2 to the line. So Surprising to see both brothers in 1-2 so far. And there's still 1-2. Livingston, Xavier, and Kyle. Oh wow, Kyle has gone closer. And yeah, sorry about the phone. Couldn't do anything about it. Whoa, Charles Jackson is up in the wall there. They've got, oh, Kyle Livingston, oh, he's gone way too high, and he's losing a ton of spots. Got very close to his brother Xavier, and he's losing a ton of spots. That's not good. Good news for Xavier, though. He's still pulling to the lead, but Theo Stiegel's coming right behind. Sorry about that. Anyway, Theo Stiegel's closing in on Xavier. Oh, he's on the bumper again. And here he comes. Here comes Xavier. Here comes Theo Stiegel for the lead. Theo Stiegel might get the lead. Let's see. Whoa, Xavier's charging, but it's Theo's going to get the lead. And here comes Jason Posada, looking to make second. And maybe the lead. Maybe the lead. Look at him. He's on the bottom of him too as well. Now for the lead. And now Kyle Livingston is getting revenge on his brother for third. But meanwhile, Jason Posada still is now the leader. But here comes Kyle Livingston. Oh boy! Charles Jackson and Evan Gattuso almost got contact with each other. And a big lead for Jason Posada right now. And a caution flag is out. And the caution is out. So Posada's lead will shrink a bit because of a caution. And the caution, I think, involves Aaron Williams. Yikes. So here's the caution. Connor Breton tries to get past Aaron Williams, and Breton taps Aaron Williams, and Williams spins out by himself. Thankfully, he doesn't cause a big wreck, but Aaron Williams just gets spun by Connor Breton, and he's got no one to help him out there. So he's just a one-man island there. Tough day for Aaron Williams. Let's hope this doesn't ruin his playoff chances. Let's hope Breton does not wreck out Aaron Williams' playoff chances. He's going to be really mad at Connor Breton today. Unless if he can come back and hopefully make a big impact on this race. Yikes. So the caution came out because Aaron Williams was spun by Connor Breton. We'll see if it affects his playoff standing, well, at the end of this race when we reveal who's in the playoffs. Aaron Williams, though, is in 28th, which is, wow, a surprise, surprise. Seth Cole and Jake Rogers. Whoa, they're in the pits. Oh, I don't know if I didn't see this. What happened there? They had some damage. Seth Cole and Connor Breton. No. Seth Cole and Jake Rogers had damage. I'm not sure exactly. They probably had a tire go down. And Seth Cole was also damaged. This is where the spin happened. So, not sure why they went to the pits exactly. I don't know. They probably had a tire go down or something. Both probably, Jake Rogers and Seth Cole probably had a tire go down. So they're starting in the back. Yeah, not really good for neither of those playoff contentions. This is going to really hurt them. Very, very big. So Aaron Williams does get some leverage at 28th. For whatever reason, Seth Cole, Jake Rogers are now in 29th and 30th. So not a good day for them, and this might hurt their playoff chances. And will we get under green at this point? Wow, I thought we would get under green at this point, but it's going to take a little while in order for us to get to green. So let's just wait a bit. And are we now going green? Yes, we are. Fine.
Did you eat yet?
Yes. Yes, we are going green, so... Sorry about that back there. Top 10 right now. No, top 5 right now. Jason Posada, Kyle Livingston, Joseph Clark, Theo Stiegel, Charles Jackson. Let's see if Posada can hold on to this and probably helping up his playoff spot, if he can possibly get it. So we'll see what happens here. We got about 15 laps to go. So it's still plenty of time for all these drivers to make moves. Critical moves. And the green is out again at New Meadowlands. And he's got a real good start. Either Jason Posada got a good start or Kyle Livingston got a not so good start. And if you're wondering, no, you do not get points for leading the most laps, because I really cannot count who leads the most laps, and this doesn't count it either. So, really, I can't give points out for leading the most laps or even leading a lap, but it is very crucial. Oh, Nicholas Guerrero and Ryan Acosta both tapped on the bottom. Let's see if they saved it, if the caution is out. Let's see if they do save it, because if they don't, the caution flag would be waving at the start-finish line. And it's not waving, so they must have saved it. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so no points are given for leading the most laps, because I really can't keep count. So I apologize for that, but you do get, like, points for a win. If you don't know already, you do get 30 for a win, 25 for a top 5, 20 for a top 10, 15 for a top 20, and 10 if you're in the rest of the field, for the rest of the field. You also get an additional 5 bonus points for winning the pole, because that keeps count of pole winners in this race. And that 5 points would go to Xavier Livingston, because he won the pole there. We'll see if those 5 points for Xavier make a difference for Xavier to go into the playoffs, if he can. Anyway, Joseph Clark trying to get the lead on Posada. And Jason Posada came in as a replacement for Alex Dawson, the 94, after Dawson was banned from the PRWC. And along with Hiroshi Kato. And Hiroshi Kato's car is now being driven by Corbin Balke. Wow, a tough grip for in here. Wow, he's still holding off. Here comes Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson is now second. Evan Gattuso is trying to go for another top 5 as well. 12. We have a dozen laps to go. 12 laps. And Jason Posada has a big lead for now. Evan Gattuso trying to get second away from Charles Jackson, as you see on the bottom, on the top or something. But now it's Theo Stiegel trying to make a move on him. Ooh, Theo Stiegel trying to get third away from Evan Gattuso. Charles Jackson closing in. 11 laps to go, and we'll see if Jason Posada can hang on for his first ever PORWC Truck Series win. 11 to go. Charles Jackson closing in. And here he comes. Here comes Charles Jackson. Oh, wow. I thought he would make a move at this point, but he's waiting for it. He's waiting for the right time. And we'll see if this is the right time now. And here he comes for the lead. Bonham. Here he comes. And he's probably going to... Wow, look at this. Side by side of the line. I wonder who's going to lead this lap. And the leader of the lap, it is going to be... It's actually Jason Posada. But Charles Jackson is going to try to make the move. He's got the preferred line. And he will clear him. So... But Posada isn't done yet. I have a feeling he won't be done yet. Wow, he's making the high side work. He's actually giving Charles Jackson a really good fight with 10 laps to go. And now he backs off. So Jackson has some open room for now. And here comes Theo Stiegel for second. And will Theo Stiegel try to get second away from Posada? We'll see. 9 laps to go at Meadowlands Speedway. And Jackson's still pulling off to a big lead. Let's see the others in the back. And here comes Seth Cole trying to pass Jake Baskinger. Aaron Williams making a huge comeback. I wonder if he will ever catch up to Connor Breton, the driver who spun him out in the first caution. And it is still about Charles Jackson, but Theo Stiegel actually is getting closer. And with 8 laps to go, we'll see if Theo Stiegel can catch up to Jackson. And, oh wow, he's closing in really good. Kyle Livingston is in third, so these drivers, any one of these 4, or any of the other in the back, can win the race at this point. Just waiting for the right move at the right time right now, and he's still waiting. Kyle Livingston trying to go for second here. And Ben Ward has been added to the picture. And they got 7 laps to go to make their move. And here comes Livingston. Kyle Livingston going for the lead against 2 Canadian teams. And Livingston is getting the lead. Ben Ward on the bottom. Will Ben Ward get another victory? Still looking on the bottom. And Livingston actually has some room here. With 6 to go when he hits the stripe. It is going to be, wow, intense. So, for anybody who will make it in the playoffs. Caution is out! Caution is out! With 6 to go, we might have a 1-lap showdown or 2. And it involves Ryan Cooper. The caution might have been Ryan Cooper. Oh, there was a wreck in the back. Oh, Aaron Williams. Once again, wrecks at Meadowlands. And it started with Eric Burton. Eric Burton on the medal right here tries to get a tap on Lawler and then instead taps by Saviano. Breton spins him out and Ryan Cooper gets hit hard. Aaron Williams is also involved as well, so, but yeah. So Breton and Williams, once again, they both wreck together, each other out. Wow, Aaron Williams can't catch a break at the Meadowlands. And this time it might really hurt his playoff standing. And this will definitely hurt Ryan Cooper in the points on his standing in the playoffs. So once again, Aaron Williams and Connor Breton wreck each other out to the caution, but at least Aaron Williams is moving. Ryan Cooper had to go to the pits because, you know, he has, big damage from that wreck. And right now we'll see if we're going to get any more laps left for to race. If not, Kyle Livingston might hold on for the victory. 22. Now there'll be 23 when we hit the stripe, and there will be 23. The lights are still on the pace car. 23. Lights are off, so could this mean we'll have a 2-lap shootout? And let's see, we will. A 2-lap shootout to decide the final race of the regular season and who will make it in the playoffs. Top 5, Kyle Livingston, Ben Ward, Joseph Clark, Charles Jackson, Theo Stiegel. Just 2 laps away from deciding our playoff picture and who's going to be advancing to the first round and who will get the last victory of the season in the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series. Everything is on the line here, folks. Green is out again, and we have 2 laps to go. One more caution will end the race, definitely. Ben Ward is actually fighting against Kyle Livingston. He's hanging on the bottom. Will he make his move? Here comes that turn. And pretty much leverage, so it's pretty much going to be either a 2-car race. Here comes Ben Ward for the lead. It's coming up final turn. And Ben Ward and Kyle Livingston, they'll race to the white flag. They got 1 more lap to go to decide, and last lap of the season. Who's going to win the final race of the season at Meadowlands? Can Theo Stiegel be in and make it 3 wide? Ben Ward is having the lead right now. Here comes the second turn. Kyle Livingston not giving up, and he has to back off. That's not a good idea. Here comes Theo Stiegel. Will he make his move? Final turn, and he might not be able to. And Ben Ward is going to win the final race of the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series season. And Ben Ward wraps up the season with a win. Wow, earlier today in the Netflix Nationwide series, his brother Barney won the race at Atlanta. So, wow. Barney Ward won the race of the Netflix Nationwide series in Atlanta, and now Ben Ward does it again. He wins it here at the Meadowlands. And that is it for the season of the PORWC Truck Series. Your top 10, Ben Ward, Theo Stiegel, Kyle Livingston, Evan Gattuso, Charles Jackson, Jason Posada, Trent Dunham, Ryan Acosta, Carmen Balke, and Joseph Clark, the top 10. And only Ryan Cooper retired because of that accident earlier. 30th. Burton is 29th, Williams 28th, and Breton 27th. Taylor's 26th, Saviano 25th, Rogers 24th, Baskinger 23rd, Marshall 22nd, Seth Cole 21st, Richards 20th, Barney Ward, his brother Ben, Ben's brother Barney finishes 19th. Pichu and Luke Walker do finish together in 17th and 18th in their home track, not bad. Jacob Lawler 16th, Kenji Oser 15th, Zach Carlson 14th, Xavier Livingston, our pole setter 13th, Dylan Poteet 12th, and Nicholas Guerrera in 11th. That's the rest of the field. Now that'll do it for the season of the PORWC That Guy with the Glasses Truck Series. Stick around because we reveal the top 8 from the Eastern and the Western, and that who will be racing in Atlanta for the first round of the playoffs, so stick around. Let's start off with the East top 8 and who's going to be racing from the East. Kyle Livingston leads everybody the East with 550, followed by Pichu 535, Poteet with 525. Those are the division winners. Ben Ward's 4th 500 along with Balke also has 500. Richards 490, Seth Cole 480, and the last one to go in from the East top 8 is Ryan Acosta with 475. The difference between 8th and 9th was 5 points. That's right, 5 points. So Kyle Livingston, Pichu, Poteet, Ben Ward, Balke, Richards, Cole, and Acosta are the top 8 racers to the East and are heading toward Atlanta for the top 2 spots for the conference head to the conference championship in Manhattan. So those are the ones. Livingston won, Pichu and Poteet won their divisions. That's how they were marked by the asterisks on the right of their numbers. That's they won their division. And now here's the ones that missed the cut from the East. Again, the difference was 5 points. Jacob Lawler was the victim, 470. Nicholas Guerrero with 460. Saviano 455. Jason Marshall 445. Eric Burton 440. Taylor Williams 440 as well. And the one in last, Trent Dunham 435. Just wasn't his league, wasn't it? So better luck next year, Trent. Hey, there's always next year. So anyway, those are the ones you see that missed the cut. Please ignore the in the background noise. Anyway, those are from the East. Here's the West, top 8. Ryan Cooper led all the West with 435. 3 drivers finished with 530. Jackson won 530. Then Gattuso, Luke Walker 530 as well. 500, the only other guy with 500, Jake Rogers. Zach Carlson, Jason Passat had 495. And Xavier Livingston also had 495. Wow. 6 of the 8 drivers have all the same number from each other. Anyway, yeah. The difference this time for between 8th and 9th was 20 points. Yeah, I think it was only 20 points at this time. So Cooper, Jackson, Gattuso, Walker won their divisions. However, Gattuso and Walker were co-winners in their divisions. And Jackson was a winner himself. Cooper obviously won his division. And along with Rogers, Carlson, Passat, and Xavier Livingston, the top 8 will advance into the West race and Atlanta also as well. So both Livingstons are in the playoffs. And speaking of playoffs, here's the ones from the West that missed the cut. Difference once again was about 20 to 25 points, I think. Aaron Williams was the victim in the missed cut, 475. Jake Baskinger had 470. Clark had 465. Oster 460. Stiegel 455. Connor Breton 450. So neither Breton team will make it in. And the one in last was Barney Ward, 435. But hey, Barney, it's the same number Trent got in the East, so we're tied. You're tied in terms of Trent and Barney, so it looks like Barney's going to have to watch Ben try to win at Atlanta. So those are the ones you saw in the missed cut. Next race, of course, will be the first round duels in Atlanta Motor Speedway. One race is for the East top 8, as I mentioned earlier, and the other one is for the West top 8. Who I just mentioned. So I will show you the final point standings again, but yeah, I just want to let you know about who made the cut and who didn't for the East and West. So next race will be in Atlanta, the first round duels. Only the top 2 from both races will advance to the conference championship duels in Manhattan. So 2 spots, a total of 4 spots, 2 for each race, are on the line. So here. Next race, Atlanta, first round duels, for one for East and one for West. Who will be our PORWC That Guy with the Glasses champion? We'll see. Only time will tell. Well, it's been a fun pleasure doing these races, and so I will see you later. See you later in Atlanta, and we'll show you the rest of the point standings. So take care, everybody. See ya.